everyone, Chivo's here, back for another Football Manager 15 video. Today we have some exclusive news about the new Football Manager game. It is Football Manager 2016, that is correct. Let me bring up my pages, I have them everywhere. Some decent news for us to talk about. So first things first, Football Manager 2016, what do we need to know? It's available on PC, Macs and Linux on November the 13th. It is coming, it is close, I cannot wait. We have Football Manager Touch 2016 also coming, which is a mix of Football Manager Classic and Football Manager Mobile, also with the classic Football Manager we play on our PC. It's a mixture of the both. It looks incredible, I cannot wait. And then we also have Football Manager Mobile for iOS and Android devices, so if you're on the go you can take Football Manager with you like I do on the PlayStation Vita. It is the way to go, trust me. You have Football Manager everywhere you want, cannot complain. Also, what else have we got? We have screenshots of many things I'd like to show you. So first things first, I'll bring you to another screen here, and obviously this is our thumbnail. This is Football Manager 2016. We cannot wait. So the images, I have them in a random order because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not good with computers, so let's see how we go. Image 1 is obviously the Football Manager, just the picture, the logo, whatever you want to call it, it's there. Image number 2 is a board meeting screen. As you can see, they reckon they're giving you more options to talk to the board. Not much has changed, but with what we've got, the top bar where it's in the blue looks pretty decent. They've joined that together, that's not too bad. And also looking down the left hand side of the screen, you can see that the sidebar is still there. You know, in FM14 they had the top bar, we now have the sidebar. It's worked well for FM15, so hopefully it does well again in FM16 when it comes. The next screen now, image number 3, is your processing days. This is what happens when it's processing. Obviously it comes with the talks and everything that's going on in the transfer window, but also it says down the bottom Prozone. As you see, Prozone are now a part of the Sports Interactive. They've joined up for FM16, and Prozone is going to give us an in-depth view of many things in our Football Manager experience, so that is excellent there. Image number 4 is an interview with the press. You see, it's with the press, and the thing is, this person has resigned from AFC Wimbledon, and it tells you instantly, why did you do it, what happened, you know, why did you leave. Instant press report. That is what you want to see, keeping you more in depth with the press. Image number 5 now is the end of season league table, but it's not the league table, it is the stats table. As you can see on the left hand side, it's got your cross completion, crosses complete, goals from corners, it's got goals from direct free kicks, it's got everything on the left hand side where all your stats are. And on the right hand side it has a table of your percentages, your matches, so on so forth. Once again, the top bar is still connected, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but that is also looking pretty good, pretty smick in my point of view anyway. Image number 6 now, we'll bring that up. This is the new contract talk screen. This could be good, I like this. As you can see, you talk, you have your contract type, job, squad status and everything at the top of the the screen, or the top of the contract talks. The transfer date is actually under the where it says immediate or end of season. It now has the date of when they'll join, instead of doing that on the signing page. That is now coming up at the bottom of the page, which is excellent. The contract length says here 2 years, so it says how long they're going to sign for. You don't have to guess, it's come up there saying we have 2 years on your contract. And the squad status also comes up now as interested, uninterested, all underneath the top bar. Then on the left hand side you have the wage, where it says is 1.6. The average wage for a key player is 1.5k. The max wage is 1.6. So you're going to be paying this key player the max wage of 1.6. That is good good news. So you can see how much budget you really can work with. Start off lower and then work up higher as you normally do. And on the right hand side, it has your bonuses and clauses, so everything is in the same section. Unlike in FM15, you've got some on the bottom left and some on the bottom right. Everything is in the same spot now, so that's going to work out really well. Also, looking down the bottom, mind my face, I'll take that off for a second. You have information, so it tells you your wage budget, your wage remaining, your cost. Everything is at the bottom of the screen if you need it. So everything is in that one page, and that is all you need to know for when you're signing a player. I'm back again, image 7. This is part of your new Prozone analysis. As you can see, this screen here talks about the crosses that you've put in. Alright, 10 completed crosses, 29 intercepted, they are not shown. 10 received, 1 out of play, as you can see. Top left, it's got your shots, 4 goals, 11 missed targets, 0 hit the woodwork, 3 saved, 3 blocked, score your passes there. Prozone is giving you in-depth stuff on how to learn about your tactics, where your team is improving, where you need to improve, and where you are dominating on the pitch. This Prozone, as you can see, is going to be an excellent addition to in-depth Football Manager tactics. It is going to be great. Image number 8 now. This is your manager's home screen. As you can see on the left, it has your team stats. In the middle, your board confidence. On the right, it does have your league table. Top right has your fixtures, and then obviously it has your standard who you are playing next. The sidebar is still there, which is excellent. Looks like the logos have changed a little bit, but it's good. But everything is pretty big there. Next screen is this. You're looking at this like, what is this? This is fantasy draft mode. Create your club. You can now create your club, replace an existing club. I know you could do that in the FM editor, but you have to pay for that. This is now built in the game. You don't have to worry about any FM editor anymore. You just have this. It is great. You can just modify a club, make a club, do whatever you want. I mean, we've wanted this for a very long time, and what else could you say? This is your new tactics screen. When you're in the middle of a game, you click on your tactics screen. This is what's going to come up. This is your tactic instruction. So obviously it has your tempo on the left, your time wasting, your width, your defensive line, your passing, your attacking. This has everything in picture form. It tells you in your bars, in your graphs, what do you need, where do I want to play, and how do I want to play. This is going to make your tactics seem a bit more easy to understand, especially with the buttons you didn't understand. It had the text before. This is going to show you in a picture, in a diagram, how this is going to affect on the pitch. So that is excellent work for people learning to play Football Manager. Image 11, this is yet another Prozone picture. It tells you your shot accuracy. So in the greens, obviously, your shot accuracy in the box. But this is Lyle Taylor, number 9. He has 6 shots, 3 goals. As you can see, he's taken shots from many ranges, but you know, what can you say? He's done a good job apparently if he scored 3 goals. Image number 12. This is quite surprising. This is your player editor. Obviously you had FM editor, which is now input in the game. You can create your player just like this, put him in your own team and create a club. I'm guessing you can put him in in a pre-built club, but I like this. You don't have to worry about FM editor anymore. It comes with the game, and this is great. This is helping build Football Manager as a whole, and it's just going to help editing the game to create experiments and things like that a lot easier. It's going to be very good, I think. Image number 13 is yet another thing. If create a club, you can go and edit a club, you can make your own club. Here you go, you can change your colours, the full name, the short name, the 6 letters, the nickname, the second nickname, the nation, and where they are based. So obviously you can use existing clubs, or you can make your own club. As you can see, squad budget, the competition type, because this is the fantasy draft mode, a new mode. Yes, I know FIFA have just released their draft mode in FIFA 16, but FM also have the same type of thing, and as you can see, they're they're learning to build the game, and it's working very well. The guys at Sports Interactive have done an excellent job this year. What else can I say? Sky Bet League 2, this is the stats, the players' stats overview. This tells you what club, what player, and what they've done for what stat. As you can see on the right hand side, it's got your goal scorers. Obviously, Ruben Reid, 27-year-old, scored 29 goals in that season. It's got all the new club badges, and I mean, what can you expect? FM are growing, and it's getting a lot better as we go. Not too many images left now. We'll keep going through them. Image 15 is another picture of your contract offer page. This is where you make a transfer offer, not your contract offer. This is your transfer offer. So as you see on the left hand side, it has your fee, your transfer date, and everything you need to know about the player and the club, as it normally would on the right hand side of FM15. It now has it on the left hand side of FM16. As you see, this is a work in progress. All these pictures are work in progress. They are not final copies. But the additional fees, you have your monthly installments, so and so in a section. You also have your additional clauses in a section. Your transfer budget is at the top of the screen. This makes things much easier when you're trying to buy a player. Image 16, this is your player screen. So this got all your player attributes on it. As you can see, we'll drop my face again from this one so we can see a bit better. Match fitness is in the bottom left of the screen. It's got the form in the bottom left hand side of the screen as well. It's got the season stats down the bottom, the happiness and the plans. It's also got all of his stats there with his personality, his preferred foot, his description, his outfield rating, and so on and so on the right hand side of the screen, and his position, and obviously a new field. So you can obviously view the way where the players play a bit different, because before you'd have the little green sort of field thing, but now you've got this in-depth picture on the left. It looks new, it looks good, it looks very professional, and I like seeing it go from left to right. You can see exactly where things are going to go. Obviously at the top here, it's got the player's age, the player's name, what he's valued at, and how much he's earning. I'll come back up though. Here we are, image number 17, we'll take off number 16. And here we go. This is the board confidence screen. It's got your major highlight, your major criticism. It's a bigger graph than last time, so it tells you it's a better reflection of where you really are in your managerial position. So I can't complain about that. Image number 18. This is your new tactics screen. As you can see, it doesn't have the name with the shirt anymore. It has a bigger square with the player's number, how confident he is in that position, his name, and what role you're going to play him in. So that is also excellent. As you can see, Akinfenwa, the striker, you can't complain about big old Akinfenwa. But you know, I like how they're revamping everything. It's making things look fresh, new. I'm quite excited for FM16. I can't wait. I'm going to pre-order it potentially after this video. I think I had to go through everything. This is your new Team Talk screen. That's what it is. It's your Team Talk screen. And as you can see, it's got more options. It's actually in depth. Like before, it was average. You'd get your 6 to 10 options. This just looks a little more in depth. It might give you an extra hint as to what you really want to say to the players. Because, you know, sometimes you'd have something you didn't want to say, you wanted to add something, but that never has any effect. So now, these new team talks could improve the effect of that and see what can really happen. Image number 20, I've not fit this to screen. Unprofessional that is. Here you go. This is the opening of the fantasy draft competition, as they call it. This is your fantasy draft mode. As you can see, you can have a knockout cup, 2 to 32 teams. You can have a league from 2 to 6 teams playing each other twice, or a head-to-head league, 2 teams playing each other 5 times. So this is for your multiplayer games. This is everything like your FM league, your FM division, so on and so forth. This is what you want to work with, and you can obviously start from nothing as a club and build a whole club as it is a draft mode. Great stuff from SI. Keep it up, boys. I'm more than happy with what's happening. I do believe image number 21 is the fantasy draft competition page. As you can see, it's worked out quite well here. Sports Interactive. It's got FC have 250 million, so on and so forth. It's got your players that you can attempt to buy and their value, and so on and so forth. I haven't missed the screen. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll bring it back up. I've got it. Here it is. This is something you guys probably not that interested about, but here you go. This is something SI have added. I'm loving this. It is create your own manager. Instead of just having a profile picture, you now have a touchline manager that you will be able to see. I mean, look, you can change the colour of his jacket, his shirt, his trousers, his height, weight, hairstyle, everything. You can just suit or tracksuit. What else can I say? It is absolutely excellent. I will now look to the right. I've got match day experience, 2,000 new animations in the FM16 match engine, which makes things better. There is more control when planning set pieces, which it now has a set piece creator. How good is that? You can create your own set piece, where you want the ball to go, who's going to stand where, and so on. Manager on the touchline, you can even see your own manager on the touchline. That is great. Fantasy draft mode, improved screens for the FM Touch. It's got Football Manager Touch, create a club, stats, and more stats thanks to Prozone, and much, much more. I'll see if I have any other things up on my other screens. I've got screens everywhere right now. Things go on everywhere. We also have, where is it? I'll bring it up. I don't think I'll be able to bring it up on screen, but I will have a quick chat about it while I'm here. This is the match engine. You can't see the photo. I'll save the image. I'll tell you what, I'll bring it up again. Oh, I can't. It won't allow me to bring it up. But here we go. It's really what it is. It's your corner tactic creator. So you've got your guy standing on your corner flag. You can go who you want to stand where you want them to move, and where you want the ball to potentially go. Obviously, it's going to depend on how good your free kick is and so on and so forth. But, you know, you can put a tall defender in the box and have someone, a shorter player, sit back if you need. So really, it's more like real life football where you can actually control what you want to happen. So, very good work there from SI. But that is everything I have on FM16 right now. I've gone through as much as I can. It's currently 1:07 AM right now. I've just got home from a 12-hour shift at work, and here I am putting out as much FM16 news as I can. Of course it was released when I was at work, but it's out now. I'm more than happy to put this video up so you guys can see what I have seen. If you need to, Football Manager on Facebook, Football Manager on the Twitter. You can find it everywhere. Even footballmanager.com has everything you need to know about FM16, and you can also pre-order it on Steam right now. So get yourself over there, order yourself an FM16 copy, and let's see how many we can beat. Because last year, or this current FM15, SI have sold 1 million copies. Let's try and break that this year. But my name has been Chivos. Follow me on the Twitter at ChivosChulo. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.